Day 3 of the sex trafficking trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's longtime partner. Maxwell is accused of recruiting and grooming underage girls for Epstein to sexually abuse.
Epstein's longtime pilot testified that Maxwell was Epstein's second in command. Fox's Stephen going live at the courthouse in New York City with the latest. What can you tell us, Stephen?
Hi, good evening to you. Well, back in court today, we got our clearest picture yet of how Maxwell's attorneys plan to defend her, calling into question the credibility of an accuser's claims and her memories that are now nearly 30 years old. That accuser, testifying under the pseudonym Jane, well, she first appeared in court on Tuesday with her recollection of the alleged abuse she endured from Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Today, the defense poked holes in those details and dates. For example, when asked what she told investigators in 2019 about Maxwell being present for and a part of Epstein's alleged abuse, Jane said she did not recall, though just yesterday she graphically testified Maxwell was sometimes in the room when it happened. It's those memories some legal experts say weaken the case against Maxwell and support the idea these accusers are only after a payout from Epstein's victim fund.
It's central to the defense case is the argument that these girls are doing this for money and that this will bolster their case. And their, memories can be fabricated, which is true. And you're talking about stuff that occurred 25 plus years ago.
Longtime associate of Jeffrey Epstein has previously pleaded not guilty to 6 counts of sex trafficking that focus on her actions in the decade between 1994 and 2004. And the defense maintains their stance. Maxwell's become a scapegoat, wrongly held accountable for sex trafficking charges Epstein himself never had to face after he died by suicide while in custody. In court today, Maxwell was joined by her brother and sister, a family that continues to share their support with her. Now, if convicted, Maxwell faces up to 70 years in prison. So far, we've only heard the first of 4 accusers who the prosecution is set to call in a trial that could last up to 6 weeks. In New York, Stephen Goen, Fox 29 News.